Welcome to the Cork Institute of French podcast series for Leaving Cert French. This podcast will cover the written exam and the listening exam and will be divided into three sections: the reading comprehension, the written assignments, and the listening comprehension.
Part 1. Reading comprehension. The first section of the Leaving Cert French paper is the reading comprehension. This section is divided in two parts. Each is awarded 60 marks. Reading Comprehension 1 is taken from a newspaper or magazine. Reading Comprehension 2 is taken from a novel. Before the exam, it is important to familiarize yourself with the question formats and the vocabulary used in the exam questions. The day of the exam, read the questions first. It helps you understand the theme of the text. Then, read the text several times, underline the words you do not understand. Do not spend 10 minutes trying to understand a word because you will progressively understand some of the words you don't know with the context. Highlight the question in a color and highlight the answer in the text in the same color. Repeat this for the other questions using, if possible, a different color or use your imagination. When the question is citer, relever, trouver, chercher, you are allowed to quote directly from the text. However, when it is expliquer or dites pourquoi, try to construct your own sentence with the help of the text, of course. Remember to take the question as a model for your answer. For instance, pourquoi est-ce que Julie veut quitter sa maison? Julie veut quitter sa maison parce que. When you are finished, do not forget to reread yourself so as to avoid stupid mistakes. Part 2. Written assignments. Before you make your choice, make sure you read each question properly and underline keywords. Remember that question 1 is compulsory. You will be asked to write at least 90 words on this question, which would have a distant connection to the themes of the comprehensions. However, you must tell a story and your answer cannot be based on the comprehensions. In question 2, you will have a choice between two written tasks out of these 4 possible exercises: a diary entry, a message or a letter, either formal or informal. In question 3 and 4, you will have to choose between 2 written pieces. You will be required to give your reaction or your opinion. To get the highest marks for communication and language, first, you need to make sure you understand and answer the question asked of you. Your arguments need to be convincing. 2. Each point should support and be relevant to your arguments. Remember, keep ideas simple. You will lose marks for writing off the point. 3. Your writing has to be clear, coherent, and correct, in that it is absolutely necessary that you write at the appropriate level, informality and formality. You will need to express yourself in a correct idiomatic French. Make sure your tenses are correct and that your accents are going the right way. Part 3. Listening comprehension. Before the exam. This is the part of the exam that most students find difficult, but practice, preparation, and organization are the key to success. Thus, it is extremely important to practice listening to spoken French. Listen to French music, watch videos or movies in French. For instance, you like sports? Watch a video on YouTube that is about football or sailing. Whatever. You girls prefer fashion, makeup, cooking? Watch videos about that, there are plenty of them on the internet. The day of the exam. Read the question first. They may indicate the main subject of the listening, and they will help you to focus on the right sentences and on the right words. Write down your answers after the second hearing of the extract. Do not panic. It is played 3 times. It is wiser to listen attentively the first time around to familiarize yourself with the topic and with the way the questions relate to it. You can then check your answers when the extract is played for the 3rd time. Try not to leave any blanks. Always put something down.